Pitsy, the amazing news that you've signed a new 2-year deal with the club. News I'm sure fans will be really excited to hear. Just talk us through the decision to sign the new contract.
I was a bit unsure really, me and my family going into this year, whether what I'd do really, whether we'd carry on playing or call it a day, and we just said we'd see how the season panned out and that, and fortunately I've really enjoyed it, and the results that we've been doing as a team and the environment that we've created has been really enjoyable. So yeah, once the club said that they're interested in offering me a deal to go again, then I was raring to go. I definitely wanted to resign.
How pleased have you been with your game and the developments in your game in the last 18 months? Because I'm sure you'll be one to agree that it seems like you may be playing the best rugby of your career under Darryl Powell and the coaching staff that we have here now at Trinity.
I'd agree. Yeah, I feel like I'm playing some good rugby, but a lot of that's down to obviously the coaching staff and the players that I've got around me. I think I fit into this team and how Powell wants to play his rugby, and I think it suits my game. And like I said, the players that are around me have made it a lot easier for me. So yeah, I'm like I said, I'm really enjoying it, and hopefully we can carry on doing this and carry on climbing up that table. But yeah, overall, I've just really enjoyed it up to this point.
Personally, for you, then you're sorry to say this, at a stage of your career where you're hitting certain milestones. You hit 400 career games, and just this week you hit 150 for Wakefield Trinity. Not many players get to reach those milestones. When you see them kind of come up in captain's room and the boys and the coaching staff put them on the board, how does it make you feel to be ticking these milestones off?
Well, that does make me feel old, but no, it's obviously it's really good to hit milestones and that, and it's probably something that when I do finish up, I look back on with great pride. But at the moment, they're just games at the moment, and it's more so about the performance and what we're doing on the pitch as a team, rather than the personal accolades. And as much as they are great to hit, it's more just about kicking on and trying his best to get them results, really.
At 35, the dreaded R word's going to come up.
Yeah.
And obviously life after rugby, the current deal that you're now signing has a little bit of a caveat for your life after rugby. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, so we've come to an agreement that when it does, contract ends, or we decide that enough's enough, they've given me a pathway to go into coaching, and it's something that I've really been passionate about. Previously, I've done quite a lot of academy coaching, and it's something that I feel is massive for the English game, and being able to help younger players develop and make their debuts is something that I think the game needs, and it's something that I'm really passionate about. You just look at the weekend with Jaden and Ellis making their debuts and how much it means to the club and the players and the fans. I think the fans love seeing English players coming through the game, and especially when they come through the system. So yeah, I think it's something that I really enjoy, and something that I really think I can help going forward.
How does it make you feel to have the blessing and the support of the coaching staff like Paolo and Shenny and Kermo, that they want to keep you around and keep you in the Wakefield Trinity family and the coaching staff here? Yeah,
it's brilliant. Yeah, it's really humbling as well. Like the fact that they want to keep me around, and they think that I can add in some other aspects as well is brilliant. And I love the club, and I like everything that's being built here. So if I can add on to that and do my little bit and keep the standards that have been starting to be built and the environment that we're trying to build here, then I'm really happy to be involved in that.
Yeah, you mentioned Jaden and Ellis obviously making their debuts. It's got to be exciting to see the amount of talent that we do have in the academy and the scholarship that's coming through that you're potentially going to get the chance to work with.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, there's some really good young talent coming through, and I think that especially the last couple of years, it's really picked up. I coached 3 or 4 years ago now in the academy, and there were some real struggles. And it was where the club was at the time, but recently since Matt and his family have come in and they've really got into the academy structure and the way Paul is looking after everything as well, it's a really striving academy to be in now, and I'm really excited to be involved in that once we do decide to retire.
back to life on the field. Obviously, we've got a chance to see you for another couple of years, strap on the boots and really hit the ground running out there. How pleased have you been with 2025 so far? Obviously, we sit inside the top 6, reeling off some great wins. It's got to be a feel-good factor around the boys and around the place.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's great to see that we've transitioned from last year. I know last year in the Championship, it's hard to gauge how you're going to go in Super League, but I think we've got some confidence between us as a squad, and we've seen that when we do it on the pitch and we get things right, that we challenge anybody, and the consistency that we've had the last few weeks has been really good. But it's brilliant, and to see the fans coming down in the numbers as well. It's fantastic to hear them all getting behind the team and coming in the numbers. It's just awesome to see, and as much as we're not getting carried away with anything, we've still got a really tough, long season to go. We're pretty happy where we are at the moment, but we've still got a lot of hard work to do. But we're going pretty well, I think. Yeah,
we're midway through the Super League season now. What have any of the goals shifted? Has Pauli spoken about the back end of the year and how we sort of go forward and attack that?
No, not really. It's more about just like week to week. Like I said, we're not getting too carried away with what we're doing. Like we've picked up some good results and we're performing pretty well. But like I said, the big word is the consistency part. And at the moment, it's good to be picking up wins, but towards that back end of the year, that's when you really want to be starting to pick them up and pushing towards them playoffs and things. But no, we take, and it's the old cliche, but we take it week by week, and hopefully we can keep building on what we're doing, because we've built some really good foundations this last couple of weeks, and hopefully we can do that again this weekend.
You've touched on the fans throughout the interview, the amazing support that they've given the team over the last 18 months, especially since obviously the relegation to the Championship and this year in Super League. How big of a part have they played in your career here at Wakefield?
Yeah, it's been amazing, because like when I came back and that, we were obviously still having struggles and that, and then to see the fans as devastated as we were when we got relegated was heartbreaking. But then to see last year, to see a bit of light and to get back to Wembley and to give them a bit more hope that we were getting back to where we should be was really positive to see. And you've seen in this year with how many season tickets we've sold, and Matt and his family have done for the club and everything. It's just nice to see positivity coming out of Wakefield and them to get behind it as well. It proves that it's a bouncing city, and people want rugby league here. And they're getting behind it, so we've just got to make sure that we keep building on what we're doing, not being happy where we're at, and just keep trying to progress.